Revenge porn is a hot topic across the country, and today it will be front and center at the unicameral.
Nebraska's Judiciary Committee will hear more about a proposed bill that would make it illegal to post sexual videos or pictures of someone without their consent. Now, I talked to a woman who says someone actually threatened her family with a photo of her taken more than 20 years ago. The story is new this morning.
A picture is worth so much more than 1,000 words. It's a memory, a feeling, a moment in time that can't be replaced, even if we wish it could be.
I think I was horrified, embarrassed, and afraid. And I still am.
25 years ago, Diane Paris fell in love.
I trusted him completely. I thought that I would be with this man forever.
While together, she let that man take a photo of her naked.
It never actually crossed my mind that someone would take a decades-old photo and put it in a scanner.
But her ex did, and he sent a copy of it to her husband, who was running for state senator.
It was very plain in the letters that I was the reason my husband was supposed to leave the race.
Diane and her husband immediately called the police, but there was nothing they could do.
They said that's politics these days.
Almost every state in the U.S. has some type of revenge porn law, but Nebraska does not.
And this is really on the rise, especially with social media, with smartphones. It's happening to younger people, and this is a problem that is really a modern problem, and we need modern legislation to address it.
Senator Megan Hunt hopes to change that with her bill LB 164. This bill would make revenge porn illegal, with first-time offenders facing up to 1 year in prison and a $1,000 fine.
And it protects them from being fired, from being targeted for violence. It protects their reputations, and it's just something that Nebraska needs to get on board with.
How does this situation not matter to the people who are supposed to protect us, or to the law?
After having no luck with the police, Diane's husband reported it to the FBI.
That's the only reason that he will see any punishment whatsoever, is because what he did was extortion.
Diane says her ex confessed to authorities and is now facing federal charges.
The fact that I had to share that with my children it's hard to find words to describe just how horrifying it is.
Diane says it's easy to say, just don't take a photo. But in a world where one click from a camera can destroy a life, she says blaming the victim is not the answer.
If you trust somebody, it's not your fault if somebody turns around and stabs you in the back. That isn't something that you have to blame yourself for. That is something that is on them.
If this bill becomes law, first-time offenders would be charged with a misdemeanor. And if they're charged a second time with this crime, it would be a felony, and they could face up to 2 years in prison and a $10,000 fine.